Hi Gary, happy President's Day.
To you as well, Karen.
I was looking this morning at the DVDBeaver homepage. Wow, there are a lot of new calendar releases.
There sure are, from Criterion's May listings, which include Tarkovsky's Solaris and Blu-ray, Chaplin's The Great Dictator, Shinoda's Pale Flower, Clouseau's Diabolique, and Jonathan Demme's Something Wild, all in both formats, and Blu-ray transfers of Ingmar Bergman's Smiles of a Summer Night and Catherine Breillat's Fat Girl.
May will be an incredible month.
Yes, and we have also recently listed Blu-rays of De Sica's The Bicycle Thieves, Kubrick's Lolita and Barry Lyndon, John Huston's Unforgettable The Man Who Would Be King, and, a personal favorite, Anh Hung Tran's The Scent of Green Papaya. And Kino are releasing DVDs of a Ingrid Bergman 3-film collection with Intermezzo, A Woman's Face and June Night, as well as Gaumont Treasures Volume 2, 1908 to 1960.
An exciting time for film fans. What about this week? I would have guessed that you would have reviewed Birdemic, Shock and Terror on Blu-ray. Doesn't it have a cameo by Tippy?
You obviously know my weaknesses, but it was a disappointment, I'm afraid. I wouldn't recommend.
You like Daughters of Darkness though?
Absolutely. Very cool kind of grindhouse adult horror with lesbian vampires.
An old boyfriend once said that I look like Andrea Rao. What do you think?
To be completely honest, yes, I have often thought that as I watch certain scenes of the film. But, moving on, I do endorse the Blue Underground Blu-ray.
I know you were very high on Andrea Arnold's Fish Tank.
Another essential Criterion Blu-ray package in my opinion.
It sounded like you also enjoyed Get Low with Robert Duvall.
I did, very much. Great performances and plenty of fun. I suggest you give it a spin.
Are you going to cover Fellini's Clowns from Raro DVD?
I believe Eric will be reviewing that, hopefully in the week. Many have a high level of anticipation for this SD disc.
Do you see Megamind?
I did, and moderately liked it, although not enough to bother reviewing. The Blu-ray image is, predictably, very strong.
It's nice to see via your comparison that Christopher Nolan's Memento received an improved 1080p transfer.
Agreed. You are becoming quite astute, Karen. The Lionsgate transfer and supplements advance upon the 2006 high-definition release from Sony.
I have always liked Rain Man.
Myself as well. Barry Levinson's film has a measured pace, and the performances are very memorable.
How did you feel about Luchino Visconti's Senso?
Probably one of Criterion's best Blu-ray packages of the year so far. Don't hesitate. And I'll say the same thing about Sweet Smell of Success. Just magnificent.
You've reviewed all the individual Blu-rays of the Stieg Larsson trilogy: The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Who Played with Fire, and Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest.
There is a bit of a savings buying the set as opposed to separately, and I like the films, but the Blu-rays are only modest at best. I don't think enough effort went into them.
You saw the Olive Films DVD of The Temptation of Saint Tony.
I did. Elements and themes of Kafka, Tarkovsky, and, maybe even, Buñuel. Obviously, it is not to all tastes though.
You also reviewed some discs that are already out, like the Italian Blu-ray of Fritz Lang's You Only Live Once.
As pointed out to me in email, the ratio is a bit distorted with abnormally longer faces and bodies.
You liked the documentary Waiting for Superman.
I did, and it deserves an audience, more than just those directly in the education system.
And another train action thriller from Tony Scott.
Yes, Unstoppable is an above-average popcorn flick, in my opinion. And it is an excellent Blu-ray transfer.
What about Jodorowsky's Santa Sankara Blu-ray?
Even with the issue of the black levels, I think it is a far better way to see the film than the previous DVD.
Anything ready to review for next week?
Yes, I have started comparing the Blu-ray of Bambi to the previous DVDs, and I am going to watch The Cable Guy in high def tonight, so those reviews should be ready early in the week.
Thanks for the rundown. Now, Gary, you have one of my favorite films as a Blu-ray contest prize this week, Kieslowski's The Double Life of Veronique.
Yes, and, sorry, no clues.
Really? Even if I come in tomorrow with a page boy haircut like Andrea Rao?
Then we shall have to address that as a negotiation tactic tomorrow. Bye for now.